That's Sage, as we're doing something on air, and we're also, we're on air. Okay. That's what happens when we're in the Fair and Farrah Performance Studio, is you don't know when you're on and when you're not on. I'm
Live
missing
radio,
something.
kids.
I'm missing headphones. The 2026 Care-a-thon, presented by Duval Asphalt, continues. We're in the Seaside Claims call center, and everyone's looking up on stage because we just brought out an awesome young lady named Sage. Let's hear it once again for Sage. We're going to visit with Sage in just a moment, but we want everyone to start calling now so everyone's busy at 855-916-9500. JB Coxwell Contracting, that's good. I like hearing that too. JB Coxwell Contracting and AJ Johns stepping up to put their money together, so up to $8,500 will be matched dollar for dollar. We could raise $17,000 before 11 o'clock. But we need you in your car now or wherever you're listening to us in the WOKV app, online, on your Amazon Alexa, on your Google Home. Call 855 in your car now or wherever you're listening to us in the WOKV app. We don't want to let any of that match on your Amazon Alexa, and we want to show these families like Sage in your car now or wherever you're listening to us what they mean to us in the community. Let's hear it for Sage. Let's hear it for Sheriff TK Waters, who's also here, as the 2026 Care-a-thon presented by Duval Asphalt continues on 104.5.
You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, the fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
Now, the WOKV First Alert Forecast.
A 7 on the WOKV weather meter on this Care-a-thon day. We are tracking mostly to partly sunny skies, hot and humid conditions this afternoon, reaching the lower to mid-90s. We'll see a few afternoon thunderstorms. We'll track on First Alert Doppler HD, trying to end through sunset. An isolated shower possibility for Friday Night Football or the Panthers and Jaguars preseason game on CBS 47. But overnight, we'll drop down to the mid to upper 70s. From the Action News Shack's First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Garrett Biedenball for 104.5 WOKV.
First Alert Traffic from the Strata Air Conditioning and Heating Traffic Center.
I-95 northbound at the exit ramp to Gulf Air Boulevard. Watch for emergency vehicles on the scene of a crash. Phillips Highway northbound at JTB. The left lane is blocked. That's traffic. I'm Ron Hersey.
No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home. It's been a long night here and a long night.
Hi, I'm Mike Lester. One thing many people would like to know, do they need a will or trust, and how much is it going to cost? If you're age 55 or older and have at least $250,000 set aside for retirement, give me a call to find out how to get that will and trust for free.
Mike and the Talon team are not attorneys, but they work with a group of attorneys who will provide a will and trust to you at no charge. Call 904-454-4000 and listen weekends for guarding your nest egg. Advisory services offered through Talon Private Wealth LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
It's the Drive More, Pay Less sales event happening now at Arlington Toyota Pre-Owned. It's Rich Jones, and you can choose by leasing a 2024 Camry or RAV4 or 2023 Tacoma for $500 down and just $378 a month. Plus, you get 60 days to love your purchase or exchange it. Shop over 800 vehicles in one location and drive away in the ride you really want from Arlington Toyota Pre-Owned. Shop in person a quarter mile east of 295 and Atlantic Boulevard. Visit arlingtontoyota.com/used car inventory for more.
Avoid the headaches of a traditional home sale and move on your timeline with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. Hi, everyone. It's Brian Kilmeade. I want you to go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
A toilet that won't stop running wastes gallons of water every day. Worn parts or faulty valves are likely to blame. Superior Plumbing and Pipelining can fix it fast. If your toilet won't stop running, make the superior choice and learn more at superiorplumbingjacks.com.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared. Apply
Get your
in
free
minutes
quote
and get
at
same-day coverage. No medical exams,
That's
and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared. Apply
Get
in
your free
minutes
quote
and get
at
same-day coverage.
ethos.com/term.
No medical exams,
That's
and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm
Heroes like U.S.
grateful
Army
we were
Sergeant
prepared.
William
Apply in
Your
Bernard
free
minutes
quote
and
at
get same-day coverage. No
ethos.com/term.
medical exams,
That's
and you can get up to
ethos.com.
$3 million worth of coverage. I'm
Heroes like U.S.
grateful
Army
we were
Sergeant
prepared.
William
Apply
Get your
in
free
minutes
quote
and
at
get same-day coverage. No medical exams,
That's
and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared. Apply
Get
in
your free
minutes
quote
and
at
get same-day coverage. No
ethos.com/term.
medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Tired of overpriced blinds?
No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Just custom blinds guaranteed. Blindster makes custom blinds.
No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Just custom blinds guaranteed. Blindster makes custom blinds.
No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. Just custom blinds guaranteed.
I'm still struggling.
Text CMG to the number 707070. Continue the legacy, helping kids in need today and in the future.
Crown Point Elementary students were able to return to school today after an electrical fire broke out yesterday morning.
Duval County school leaders say yesterday a faulty air handler motor created smoke that set off some alarms. About 20 students who are in the extended day classes were in the building at the time the alarms went off around 7 a.m.
Action News Jax's Philomato reports parents say they were satisfied with how the school handled the situation.
I do feel like the school handled it efficiently enough. They had a lot of communication going on even up until the point that I picked her up.
As long as they got my daughter out of that situation, which was dangerous, and got her to a safe spot, I don't care where I have to go get her.
Crown Point students had to be moved to Mandarin Middle for parents to pick them up. The USS Abraham Lincoln is being relieved in the Middle East, with multiple reports saying the replacement aircraft carrier, the USS George Washington, has arrived on site, giving the San Diego-based crew of the Lincoln a chance to return home. There have been concerns about the 5,000 crew members who left San Diego in November, setting a modern carrier record for time at sea. And the Jacksonville Jaguars will take on the Carolina Panthers in the first home preseason game this year. Fans can expect some major changes to the stadium of the future. President Mark Lamping wants fans to come and enjoy the stadium's final season as we know it.
Come and enjoy yourself. You know, this is really a little bit of a farewell year to a stadium that hosted so many historic events in the history of Jacksonville, even predating the Jaguars. And come and celebrate that last opportunity to experience, albeit in somewhat of a modified form.
Benjamin Fredkes, 104.5 WOKV.
Hey everyone, it's Chase Bunker. I am here right now at the Chick-fil-A on Atlantic and Kernan. Right now we're just wrapping things up. However, we will be at the Chick-fil-A over on Atlantic and Hodges for the lunchtime rush. So if you didn't have a chance to donate during breakfast, lunchtime is always a perfect time. So head on out there. Again, that will be at the Chick-fil-A on Atlantic and Hodges, where we're raising money for the Child Cancer Fund as part of our Care-a-thon coverage. Reporting live from the Chick-fil-A on Atlantic and Kernan, I'm Chase Bunker for 104.5 WOKV.
Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger.
Dancing through the fire, cause I am a champion. And you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than the lions, cause I am a champion. And you're gonna hear me roar.
Yeah, that is Sage! Sage at 7 years old, and that's her walk-up song. So, Scotty, thanks for teeing it up for Miss Sage. Welcome back to the 2026 Care-a-thon, presented by Duval Asphalt in the Farrah and Farrah Performance Studio. Thank you for your generosity. If you've given, thank you. If you're thinking of giving, make now the time you do it, because this little firecracker is an inspiration to all of us in the Seaside Claims Services call center. 855-916-9500. You could text the word CMG to the number 707070. You can make a secure online donation to childcancerfund.org. But we have all these volunteers who are looking at us on the stage. It's a little intimidating, isn't it, Sage? They're all looking at us. We want them to be working at 855-916-9500. So you're 7 years old?
Yes,
Yes. And Dad Andre is here, and Mom Sydney are here. That's good. Someone just got a donation. Who wants to start with where her cancer journey began?
Yeah, so Sage was diagnosed 1 month into kindergarten, exactly 1 month into kindergarten. Seemingly out of nowhere, just fevers, just slight fevers, slight swollen lymph nodes, nothing more than you would think, just like a virus, and we took her in. And 2 days later, she was diagnosed with B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Since then, that was in September of 2024, we've been in a very grueling fight. She did get into maintenance in February, so our trajectory is that we are able to ring the bell in January.
All right.
But she has just been a warrior through it all. We're finally to the phase of treatment where we see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it has taken so much for us to even get to this point. We're just happy to be here.
What has the Child Cancer Fund meant to you, and how have they aided your family through the journey?
They've been wonderful since the beginning. Even down to keeping a roof over our head. And you have the times where we're in the hospital for 40 days at a time, but even during maintenance where treatment is supposed to be easier, we still have spent weeks in the hospital dealing with complications. And in those times, Childhood Cancer Fund has been there through us truly since the beginning. So it's just been vital.
It's the generosity of the community that keeps your families together in the fight. You've got insurance, so that can pay the medical bills, even though they're going to pile up too. But all those non-medical expenses. Sage, we practiced off the air. Can you give that phone number?
855-916-9500.
Very good, Sage. 855-916-9500. You can make a donation if Sage and Sage's family may inspire you. She's currently in maintenance and going to clinic how many times a week now for maintenance?
At least once a week to check counts right now, yes.
Okay.
Oh, at least once a week to check counts. So we're there regularly.
And you get to see this lady who's sitting next to me. Who is this, Sage? Would you like to introduce her?
Sarah.
Miss Sarah? This is Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah Lapcevic is the new Miss Jolly. Sorry that you're the new, but you are. But if anyone has listened to the Care-a-thon through the prior 11 years, they know the Miss Jolly story. Jolly, the child life specialist at Nemours Children's Health, and her position was threatened and perhaps may have been eliminated some 32 years ago. And it was a group of moms who came together. Laura Ferrante, who's on the Child Cancer Fund board, and a couple of other moms said, that's unacceptable. We will not let that happen. So they pooled some money together, got some resources, and thus the Child Cancer Fund was born. And in 2019, the position of the Child Life Specialist was forever funded through a restricted fund, ensuring that that Child Life Specialist will always walk side by side with Sage and all the other kids who go through clinic. So Jolly had to call it a career at some point. We were always worried, when would she call it a career? And she finally did. So Miss Sarah moves across I-95 in the Fuller-Warren Bridge because you worked at Wolfson.
Correct, yes.
What was it like moving in and replacing Jolly? Although you guys kind of know each other, right?
Yeah, so Jolly and I worked together to collaborate, because I was inpatient at Wilson's and she was outpatient at Nemours. But now it's been wonderful to transition over there and to just see our warriors fighting, but also thriving. Seeing the side of childhood cancer after they beat it has been amazing. Seeing a lot of our patients in survivorship and just feeling better, because As Sydney said, those weeks in the hospital can be really hard on the patients and the families. So, it's still not all roses and sunshine outpatient, but, we're seeing them, usually feeling a little bit better, which is just amazing to experience. Those weeks in the hospital can be really hard on the patients and the
warriors.
families.
They
So,
fight a battle
it's
no
still
kid should ever
not
have
all
to
roses
fight,
and
but
sunshine outpatient.
they do it with such
we're
resiliency
seeing them, usually feeling a little bit better,
and,
which is
I admire
just
each
amazing
and every one of them.
to experience.
Is she
Those
pretty
weeks in
cool?
the hospital can be
They
really
are.
hard
Say it
on
into the mic.
patients
They're
and the
warriors.
families.
They
So,
fight a battle
Yes.
no kid
What
should
sort of
ever
things
have
do you
to
guys
fight,
get to
but
do, Sage, when you're
outpatient,
there?
do it with such
When we
resiliency
get to
them,
play with
and
toys
feeling a little bit
and,
better, which is
I admire
just
each and
amazing.
every one of them.
Toys. Do you know that those toys?
They are.
Sarah's not buying
They're
those toys,
warriors.
right?
They
Do you
fight
bring
a
the
battle
toys?
no
Yes.
kid
What
should
sort of
ever
things
have
do
to
you guys
fight,
get to do,
but
right? So you know that if
outpatient,
you
do it with
call,
such
that
resiliency
phone number that you
them,
gave out are the
and
ones who
feeling a
donate the
little
toys
bit
that you
better,
get play
which
with.
is
And
amazing.
toys. So
Experience.
you know that those toys in toys, Sarah's not buying
$10
those
go
toys, right?
right
Do you
now.
bring
Oh
the
yeah,
toys? Yes.
long way. A lot of
No,
squishies,
you
Sage.
don't bring it to them,
You can
right?
buy a
So
lot
you
of
know that if
squishies.
you call, well then let's buy Sage some squishies. How about we have a $10 donation now at 855-916-9500. And actually, you'll
Oh,
get
yeah.
$20
Long way. A lot of
worth
squishies,
because
Sage.
10 becomes
Buy a lot
20
of squishies.
thanks to our partners in the 10 o'clock hour. Again, AJ Johns and JB Coxwell Contracting. 855-916-9500.
Oh, yeah.
What
Long
Child
way. A
Life
lot of
Specialist
squishies,
does
Sage.
10 becomes
Buy a lot
20
of
away
squishies.
thanks to our partners in the 10 o'clock hour. Again, AJ day in, day out patient warrior in contracting.
Yeah. So, anything we can do to help, these warriors cope a little bit better throughout their treatment, anything we can do to make them feel like they have some autonomy. Cancer takes so much of that control away from them. So, my job is just to develop coping plans where we can give them some of that autonomy back and then help normalize the environment, which it's always, ironic to see when kids are crying on their way out because they want to stay to play. So I'm always like, feel bad that I've caused this tantrum, but happy to know that, we've created such a safe and normalized environment at clinic that, sometimes they're sad to leave.
on their way out. And someone told me, Sage, that you do something before you leave. Can you say into the microphone what you do every time you go to clinic?
Happy to know that, we've created
You give
such
everyone a hug?
and
Not just Miss Sarah, but everyone?
sometimes
Everyone gets a hug?
on their way out.
Why do you give everyone a hug? Sage, that you do something before you leave. Can you say into the microphone what you do every time you go to clinic?
Happy to know that, we've
You
created
give
such
everyone a hug?
and
Not just
sweet
Miss
of
Sarah, but
you.
everyone?
that,
Are you happy when you
everyone
leave?
gets a hug?
Why do you give everyone a hug? Why is that? Can you say into the microphone what you do every time you go to clinic? You like everybody? Oh, that's sweet. Guys, Sydney and Andre, I mean, your kid's battling cancer and she can't wait. She doesn't want to leave. I mean, could you have imagined that when you got the diagnosis? You like
Not at all.
everybody?
No, she's wonderful. They're all, even Miss Sarah,
Guys,
she's always
Sydney
there,
and
even
Andre,
just getting
I
accessed
mean,
each time,
kid's
kind
battling
of just to
cancer,
get her
she
mind off
can't
of
wait.
it.
She
And
doesn't want
she's
to
made
leave. I mean,
Sage
could
want to
you
go
have
and be
imagined
that for
when you
other
got the
kids when
diagnosis?
they're getting access. So she's not at all. Just her she's wonderful. They're all, even
Are you
Miss
both
Sarah,
working
she's
during
always
this,
there,
or
even
did
just
any of
getting
you have to
accessed
take
each
time off?
time,
Bring the
kinda
mic right
just
up
to get
there.
her mind off of it. And she's made Sage want to go and be that for other kids when they're getting access.
Both working during this, or did any of you have to take time off? Bring the mic right up there.
Things like the child she's made Sage want to go and be that for other kids.
Give us cards for groceries or gas, or they really helped out a lot to where I can take time off and spend time with them.
Are you old enough to have been able to go to Camp Boggy Creek yet?
We were just talking about it. We didn't know about it.
Bring the mic right
Yeah,
up.
we were actually just told about the camp. We have never heard about it, but we are so interested in getting her involved with it and are really excited to
Are you old enough to
look
have
into it,
been
but she
able
has
to go
not
to
been
Camp
there
Boggy
yet.
Creek? Well, it doesn't take much money. It takes about a $2,500 donation.
Yeah, we
and
were
your
actually just
family can
told
go in the fall. Would
about
you like to go
the
to camp?
We have never heard
Yeah,
about it, but
and
we
can I
are
tell
so
you one
interested in
thing
getting her
about
involved with
Sarah?
it and are really excited to
Are you old enough to
look
have
into it, but
been
she
able
has
to go
not
to
been
Camp
there
Boggy
yet.
Creek? Well, it doesn't take much money. It takes about a $2,500 donation.
Yeah, we were
and your
actually just
family
told
can go in the fall. Would you like to go to camp? What do you
We've
think
never
about
heard
that?
it, but we
So
are
sweet. Thank you, Sage. You are the sweetest
I
girl.
love it. There's a special person who's sitting behind you. Are you intimidated at all by that? Do you know who that is? What do you think about that? No, but what's he
So
wearing?
Sweet. Thank you, Sage. You are
It's
the
a police
sweetest
officer.
girl.
Pull the microphone
There's
right
a
up.
special
Jacksonville
person
Sheriff
who's
TK
sitting
Waters
behind
is
you.
here for the 12th Care-a-thon. Sheriff, good to see you, sir. Are you
Oh, it's great to
intimidated
be
at all
here,
by that?
Thanks.
Do you know
Thank
who
you
that
for
is? supporting it again, as you have always done. No? But
Listen,
what's he wearing?
it's easy to support. I get chill bumps just sitting
It's a
here
police
listening,
officer.
listening to
Pull the
what
microphone
families
right up. Jacksonville Sheriff
have to
TK
go
Waters
through
is
and
here
what
for the
Sage
12th
has to go
Care-a-thon.
through,
Sheriff,
and
good to see you, sir. Are
it's
you
a
intimidated
huge
at all by that? that? Do you know who that is?
Incredible.
Supporting it again. again, as you have
inspiration
always done.
to just listen to her talk. Watch her sing songs and start hitting. I'm telling you, I literally have chills. And it's because these kids are our future. And I really, I don't know personally what they're going through. I know it's tough. I know it's probably the worst thing that a parent can deal with. I lost a mother to cancer, but it's nothing because of your child. These kids, and I'm here because I just want to see these young people thrive and survive and be well. Going through, and these families tough. I know it's probably
we can't thank you for your generosity and stepping up year after year. Can you make the phones ring? Give that number. Challenge Jacksonville right now, Sheriff.
Well, I'm going to challenge Jacksonville to dial 1-855 or 855-916-9500.
We can't thank you for your generosity and stepping up year after year. Can you make the phones ring? Give that number.
Donate.
Challenge
It's
Jacksonville right now, Sheriff.
Well, I'm going to challenge Jacksonville with the mayor. Maybe she's 55 or 8 mayor, Chief Percy Golden Jr., 9500. Andre Ayub, our emergency dispatch specialist, and the council president. I want them to all come down.
Okay.
And be a part of this amazing event. And we thank you for doing it. And we're praying for Sage and her family. And I get a special hug, she said.
Yes, you do.
Not just a regular.
No. And you already had a pre-hug hug before the special hug happened.
I get a special.
You don't get enough hugs, probably.
No, sometimes I don't. But that's okay.
I mean, you host these community walks and town halls and all that stuff, so I'm not sure if you're getting those, but you're going to get a big one today. You already had a pre-hug hug. We appreciate it. Indeed, we're all praying for every one of the families. Sage, look at what Jacksonville Flower Market just brought you. Mike and Shelly, do you see all those things over there? Hi, Shelly. Thank you for the generosity. Mike and Shelly from Jacksonville Flower Market just brought a ton of balloons and all sorts of stuffies. Do you have a favorite stuffed animal? Mike and Shelly, do you see all those things over there? Hi, Shelly. Thank you for the generosity. Mike and Shelly. Which one? From Jacksonville Flower Market. She brought a ton of balloons and all sorts of stuffies. Do you have a She likes the penguins. Okay, well, you get a penguin on your way out, but first we need to ask a few more questions. And I keep looking out, and I don't see everyone on the phone. I'm a little worried about that. So, Sarah, can you make the phones ring? What's the number?
Absolutely. Please call 855-916-9500. That's 855-916-9500.
I've been asked multiple times over. Oh, thank you. Yes, we do need to say thank you, right? I can't remember how many times I've been asked, even today, like, okay, why do we do this? I want a listener to be able to hear what the money that you're giving out of your pocket will do. I mean, we're getting solicitations from everywhere, and they're worthwhile causes, and it's not to diminish any of them, and we do give charitably to a lot of different things. But this platform allows us the opportunity to say, if you do this, you will get that. And you'll feel so good about it. If you give $25, first of all, it becomes $50 thanks to JB Coxwell Contracting and AJ Johns. So $25 becomes $50. You'll feel better, but I want them to hear you and what it means to have that support. What does the generosity, Sydney, mean to your family financially?
Absolutely. It has meant everything to us. Like my husband said, with me being a stay-at-home mom, and even before this, we had our routine, but when cancer hit our family, it absolutely flipped everything upside down. So having the Childhood Cancer Fund and the help that we get strictly financially has been so vital through it all. It's allowed us to be there with her in times where we wouldn't have been able to be if we had those other stressors, whether it be keeping a roof over our head, food on the table. So not having those stressors completely consuming us while this has been just, we are beyond grateful. And I know that goes far beyond our family, and it trickles and it affects so many other families that we've seen, and we've seen it firsthand affect them as well positively. Everything, all the donations that are being made. So it's just so much, it's so far beyond our family immediately. There's so many families that are affected by it.
Sage, you said thank you earlier. Would you like to thank people for their donations? What would you want to say to someone who's listening on the radio right now who might be considering donating?
What does it mean to you, honey?
I think it's great that everybody's doing it.
What does it mean for you and your family? When you get, what about the toys that you get in the hospital?
The toys that you get in the clinic?
These are from these people.
What do those mean?
Put a smile on your face?
It puts a smile on my face, and I am grateful.
You're grateful? So can you read that number again? Because some of the phones are ringing, but not all of them. I'd like them all to ring for you. What is it again?
855-916-9500.
855-916-9500. That's a good bell ring. That means someone just donated over $100.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sheriff, when you see the community come together, there are a lot of bad events that happen in life. And unfortunately, when bad events happen in Jacksonville, we see community rally around. A cancer diagnosis is as bad as it can get, and yet the community rallies around.
Sure.
As a native of this community, the place you call home, this is so meaningful.
It really is. It shows just that, one, Jacksonville, in my opinion, is the best place in the entire world. And the people that live here are the very best and care about one another. And in times like this is when people show up, it's just a living example of that. So let me just do this real quick. 855-916-9500. Please call in and please donate. It's well worth the cause.
And the sheriff has put out the call to City Council President Nick Howland, to Chief Percy Golden, to Mayor Donna Deegan. Boy, you've got it out to pretty much everyone.
And Andre Ayub.
And Andre Ayub, yes, with emergency management. Is he on the phone right now? He's literally calling in right now. He's challenge accepted.
I love it.
We like that.
I knew he would take it.
We need those challenges to happen. Actually, I had a challenge earlier from William Knight. He donated $100 and wants to challenge all IBW Local 1177 team members to step up. Bill, thank you for your generosity. Sometimes it takes a little fire to be lit under someone to try to donate. I've said it before. I'm just going to continue to beat the message home. Don't wait for someone else. You will feel... Really? $5,000?
Thank you, everybody.
We just got a $5,000 donation. That's awesome. Thank you to whomever that was, and that becomes $10,000 thanks to AJ Johns and JB Coxwell Contracting. That can buy you a lot of toys.
A lot of toys. Oh, yes.
Squishies.
A lot of squishies. Oh, yeah.
What do you learn about these kids?
Oh, I learn their resiliency. I mean, it's incredible. They can bounce back so quick. You know, they go through a lot. Any given appointment, you know, with their central lines, getting access, de-access, lab draws, constant scans, and they just push through. They smile through it, and they're just incredible.
You like to have a little fun with them, too?
Oh, absolutely. We like to have a lot of fun. Anything that can help distract them from their reality, give them a little bit of joy in a tough situation is my favorite thing to do.
Every time a bell is ringing, Stella, what do you want to... I'm sorry, Sage, what do you want to say?
Thank you.
She always wants to say thank you every time. I love that. Hey, Carla, can you bring up Tammy Joe? It's a very busy room here in the Fair and Fairer Performance Studio. I'm going to bring up Tammy Joe, and she'll squeeze in here. Hey, Tammy Joe, come on up. Come on up. Do you mind if we squeeze her in, or you squeeze over, and we'll have Tammy Joe. Come sit next to Sarah real quick. We're going to make sure that we have a chance to say hello to you, too. So, yeah, that'd be great. I want to have Tammy Jo Riley with Modern Woodman come up very briefly before we have to hit our break. Again, the number 855-916-9500. And Sage, I'm going to have you say the number one more time, but hand off the microphone to Tammy Jo with Modern Woodman. Y'all have been supporters of the Child Cancer Fund, I think all 12 years at Care-a-thon, if I'm not mistaken.
At least 7. I think we're on our 7th.
Thank you.
Perfect number, 7.
Why do you continue to contribute, and why does your team continue to give to this great cause?
Because cancer touches everybody's life one way or another, and with children, it's just more sensitive. We love Carla. We love you. Modern Woodman is just an amazing organization that loves to give back to the community. It's a financial institution, an organization, and we love to do matching funds.
Oh,
and
like
we have
that.
a matching fund today.
You do?
$1,500.
All right.
Who wants to match us? Come on.
Let's make it happen. She says thank you to everyone.
Yes.
I love that, Sage. Well, then put the challenge out. It's out there.
Call 855-916-9500. Again, that number is 855-916-9500.
Challenge
Come on.
accepted by someone, I'm sure,
I'm
Tammy
sure.
Jo. Thank you to you and the team at Modern Woodman. $1,500 challenges on the table. Guys, I'll give you the final word. What does a donation from someone right now mean to your family right now?
Honestly, a donation right now would mean you are helping somebody like me who provides for his family to be able to go and spend time with their sick child in the hospital.
Amen.
And not have to worry about working just to put food on the table.
It can be as small as $100 that you get a Publix gift card if you need it, and you've got dinner for at least a few days.
Right.
Hopefully you can stretch the dollar. I know you have 2 other mouths to feed. She's a middle. But that $100 can make a big impact, or that $1,500 challenge can help you as well. 855-916-9500. Sheriff, thank you. Sheriff TK Waters, let's hear it from Sheriff TK Waters as well for his support, your generosity, and your challenges. We are approaching the 11 o'clock hour with a new total. Could I get a drum roll, please? Miss Sarah, the Child Life Specialist, is going to read our number. Ready?
$124,889.
All right! Almost
Thank you.
$125,000. Can we get all the phones to ring now when Sage gives the number? Sage, one more time. What's that number?
855-916-9500.
855-916-9500. I want every call to be on right now. Let's get everyone to call in this moment if you could. Andre Ayub did just step up. Thank you, Chief.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And that's doubled. That generosity is doubled thanks to JB Coxwell Contracting and AJ Johns. Let's hear it for Sage! We're here for you, girlfriend. The Care-a-thon continues on 104.5
Thank
WOKV.
you.
And you're not moving anywhere. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place. Someone you can lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel that it's a beautiful day.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-896-8155. 800-896-8155. 800-896-8155.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Presented by La Mesa of Sanford. RV Show USA comes to the Prime Osborne Convention Center in Jacksonville now through Sunday. Expo Hall is filled with a huge number of pre-owned motorhomes and adventure vans for one giant savings extravaganza. Massive discounts on top names like Tiffin, Integra, Newmar, Jayco, Winnebago, Thor, and more. Every RV is discounted for immediate sales. Sales. Free admission and parking. For more information, see RVShowUSA.com. RV Show USA indoors at the Prime Osborne Convention Center in Jacksonville ends Sunday.
It's Rich Jones. If you are needing to sell your home and fast, I recommend Chad and Sandy Real Estate, the only agents I recommend. They can help with instant offers that are fast, easy, and stress-free because they have the largest pool of buyers in the area. Buyers already looking. And their science-based Market Max system is a proven system that's guaranteed to sell your home at max price. James and Sue in St. Augustine say, my wife and I wanted to move to Ocala for more space. We interviewed 3 other agents who didn't last 5 minutes. Chad and Sandy's team spent time answering all of our questions and made us feel important. Our home was sold in 1 week at the highest price in the neighborhood while many neighbors failed to sell. Call the local agents who guarantee to sell your home. Chad and Sandy. Go to chadandsandy.com. Call 904-414-6200. Chad and Sandy will have your home sold guaranteed or they'll buy it. chadandsandy.com.
I'm Keena, and I'm proud to present to you our team here at Riverside Dental and Implant Center. Dr. Spencer?
There's only one thing we care about here. What do you want, and how can we help you get it? That's what we do. That's our culture for over 40 years now. No games.
So for full arch implants or whatever you need, call us, 1-877-NEW-TEETH, for a free consultation. That's 1-877-NEW-TEETH.
Why? Because we really do care.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owed the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $3 billion for their clients.
Optima Tax, they helped me. They calmed me down. They made me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
The Weather Meter is brought to you by Birkin Chevrolet.
Come to the country and save. Highway 90 in the heart of McClenny. BirkinChevy.com. Come on.